I'm going to show you today how you can access the test to administer online through EDUMS. The way that I like to get to EDUMS is by going through Aries. So go ahead and go to your Aries, and on the very left-hand side, the bottom left, you're going to see IO Education Assessments. Go ahead and click on that, and it's going to take you right to EDUMS. This is just a nice way to get into EDUMS without having to know your EDUMS password for those of us who forgot. On the left-hand side, you are going to go down to Testing, and you are going to scroll down to where it says Administer Online Test. Go ahead and click on that. I will be providing every single grade level a specific test ID. For right now, I'm going to use an example just to show you how this will work out with your students and how you can actually get them on. So again, this is not your test ID. This is strictly just an example. However, when I do give you the test ID, you're going to search it right in here. You're just going to type in the numbers that I provide you and then hit search. Again, this is not your real test ID. As you can see, this test name is Roy Amana DWA Example. When you do have the real test ID, you're going to see this option here to select. Go ahead and select that test. And it's going to give you the option to administer the test or preview it. I'm going to show you what the test looks like just to give you some talking points about what it is. So I'm going to preview this test online real quick. This is exactly what your students are going to see when you administer the test to them. They'll begin the test. They're going to be given instructions to type out the response that accurately responds to the prompt. And they'll have this text box. I know this looks small at first. However, students can open this up and begin typing their assessment. And just to show you how big this text box actually is, you can actually write out a full-blown essay on here without a problem. The only thing that students will not be able to do is that they will not be able to edit grammar, see misspelled words, and it won't give them autocorrect. If you want to during the second day, maybe they can copy and paste their assignment to a Google Doc, and if you wanted to, you can give them that time to write fix their grammatical errors. Okay, so I'm going to log out. I just wanted to show you what the tests look like. So when you are ready to administer the test, you're going to select the test. You're going to administer test. And you're going to see this option. This session ID is what your students will need to enter into the test. It's open for 30 minutes. You can change that to 10 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever you want to begin the session. So I'm going to start the session. When I do this, you're going to be given this code. It's called the session ID. All of your students need it in order to enter the testing environment. I would write this on your board. This session ID is only good for 30 minutes. So after that class period, I will need to hit start session again, and it will generate a new session ID for my next class. When my students have this, they will need to go into the student testing area to do this. The website that you're going to provide to your students is the edums.com website. I would copy this URL right up here and maybe send it out to your students via link. I'll put this in the instructions as well so you can copy it and maybe send it out to your students via Google Classroom. However, when your students are going to sign in to the test, they'll go to this site and they're going to go to online testing. They'll select online testing. They're going to put in their student ID in this text box. And that session ID that you generated is going to go here. Once they click login, they will begin their test. They can only access this test in your class, in our network, only with that session ID. So students are in a secure testing area. That's it.